on his fourth year. Curry with the steal. Step back for three.
Hey everybody, what's up? GinaReppinDaBay Productions with another NBA Warrior show. Excuse my voice, I'm under the weather, but here anyway.
Flu game.
There you go, flu game.
It's my flu game. Hey, if Michael Jordan can do it, so can I.
It's the flu game. Matter of fact, hold on, let's see. I know I got the flu games back here somewhere. I was just looking to see if I had it. I was about to pull them out for you.
Thank you, Wise. Warriors are down 6 seed. But before we get into all that, we just want to address one thing. Andrew Wiggins and all that jazz, he's been, not he, but like there's just been some stuff going around Twitter and social media about fans. Are they or are they not owed a timetable, or why he's, are we owed an explanation for, this just crap. But anyway, Jordan, I wanted to go to you, and since you're a former athlete, I wanted you to maybe since we got to broach the subject, why don't you go ahead and let's get into it a little bit. We don't have to go much into it, but just let's get this out of the way, elephant in the room type stuff with, since it's Warriors.
Yeah, no, for sure. The way I look at it, so first and foremost, to answer the question, are we owed as fans anything? The answer is no, we're not.
Right.
There's something going on with Andrew and his family. And again, obviously, I hope and wish nothing but the best for him. But to go on, I mean, and I know we've seen a lot of athletes these last few years come out about mental health and how they've been going through things and suffering with depression and anxiety. And it's situations like this, you see why it happens. It's not most of the people who are asking what's going on, we are owed an explanation. They're not asking that because they want to know what's going on with Andrew Wiggins out of curiosity. They want to know because it's, we paid to go see the game. We paid the tickets to go see it, or we have this bet, I have this parlay. So again, it's about the objectification of these athletes. And
Vegas
know it and they feel it. Well, that's the thing. It's not even just Vegas. It's, I said, well, I paid money to go see you, so you better be there.
Right.
So that's the thing for me. And it's just one of those situations where, again, like I said, you just see there's a reason why a lot of athletes, current or former, they struggle. And this is why, because no one, for the most part, again, for the people, and I'm not saying everybody, because there are a lot of people who are saying, hey, I just hope Andrew Wiggins is okay, hope his family's okay, or, whatever's going on. But for the people that aren't and saying he needs to show up soon, it must be nice to be able to take a month off of work. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
Good for him that he can take a month off of work if something's going on with his personal life. So it's just one of those things. Again, it's a sad reiteration. Obviously, Gina, we talked about it. One of my former teammates, Solomon Thompson, is such a big advocate for mental health and especially for athletes. And so, yeah, again, it's, like I said, it's just another situation. You see why people struggle with it as much as they do.
Right. And even earlier, Wise, Jordan and I were talking about, and something came to my head and I tweeted about it actually, was what if, if he has a family member in a coma, and that's something that's indefinite, of course, speculating, right? But I know personally what I went through last summer with my dad. You don't know what's going on. You don't know how long you're going to be out. And that's not anybody's business. So, fuck the fans, fuck basketball. This is bigger than anything. So yeah, just point blank, it's not anyone's concern, and we are not owed a damn explanation.
Agreed. I think a lot of people forget they're human. They're just like us. They're just like us. Like they go through things, we go through things. and we shouldn't be out here tripping about a game. At the end of the day, it's a game, and that man is going through something that only that man and his family know what's going on. And the best thing about all of this, I guess the bright side of this is I love how that locker room is holding it down for him. And nothing's coming out, nothing's leaking about what it is. Everybody just wants to speculate on stuff and nobody's saying anything. And that right there shows a lot about how that locker room really is. Like, I know we make fun of everything in the locker room with the whole Jordan Poole, Draymond thing, but that's something that you can build on in the future. You know,
it
whenever
speaks
that
highly
time
of the
comes.
culture. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, it does.
They locked that down for real. So
that's the thing. I mean, y'all know me. I have my sources really close to the team. I talked to them earlier, and again, I told Gina I didn't even ask what happened.
Right.
My thing was like, is Andrew okay? Right. And even then, it was just they didn't say what's going on, and I'm happy they didn't. But you just tell them the tone of their voice, it changed. It was a lot more somber. It's just like, yes, one of those things. And one thing that they said at the end was, when it does come out and when you do hear what happened, you'll understand why he's gone for so long. So, like I said, again, everyone, I don't care. Like, I get it. It sucks if you pay to see certain people play and they don't play. I totally get it. But to the same extent, I don't care. He's going through something. And like I said, all I can go off of is what I was told. And, of course, someone's been gone up for over a month now. This is some serious stuff. So,
yeah, don't
worry about your own selfish wants with that.
Right.
Just hope that everything and pray everything can be okay with Andrew and his family, and you know they can get through whatever this is.
Indeed.
And prayers up for Andrew and his family and whatever it is he's going through. You know, we got you, Andrew. So with that, now we've covered that. The Warriors. With or without Andrew Wiggins, do you think we can win more games? I mean, we lost one on the road last night. We dropped from 5th to 6th because we were tied with the Clippers. And obviously we played in LA. And, you know, obviously, first things I thought, okay, obviously we sucked on defense. Though it's the perimeter defense for me that you could tell. Everyone keeps saying we need a big. We've always played small ball. But I get what they're saying, right? But at the same time, and Steph, 50 points. We can't win when he makes 50 points. Like I think we're 0-2 when he makes 50 points,
yep.
right?
Yeah.
So it's what the fuck? Like, excuse me, my voice is cracking.
No, it's all good.
Please, somebody help.
No, I mean you hit the nail on the head in terms of you talk about perimeter defense, because everyone's going to look at. So I think when Rod and Dan were here before, they're talking about the size of the Warriors, right?
Hey, Damien, shout out to Damien.
So D-Lee. So they're talking about size, and if you look at the box score and just the box score of the game last night, you see we got out rebounded, but that doesn't tell the whole story.
Oh, that annoyed me so bad. I just kept yelling at my TV.
Right, but that didn't tell the whole story. Part of the reason why we got out rebounded is because whoever was guarding outside on the perimeter got blown by. So the big has to come up and help, and you know, and there's no one to help him on a box out. There's a wide open layup right there. That's how you get out rebounded. So that's the tough thing. I honestly say if Andrew Wiggins isn't there and GP2, I think you need both of them because you need more than just one capable perimeter defender to really make noise in the playoffs. So without either of them, especially now, I know it's crazy to say now at this point, but even especially with Andre Iguodala, who knows how long he's going to be out.
What's up, Shifty?
You know, what's up, Shifty? So yeah, like you need both of those players back because that really does change perimeter defense for the Warriors.
Not only that, Wiggins also he can play stretch 4 minutes. You know, like he's versatile like that. Yep. Getting GP2 back will help. But to answer the question, are we in trouble or are we going to win more games? We'll win some more games at home. This road thing, like, I don't know what the fuck this is about. Like,
it's like kryptonite.
It's so wild to me to see that this is happening, and for it to be polar opposites like this is just ridiculous. So I was thinking at one point, once the playoffs come along, they'll lock in and get it right. I don't know anymore. Not saying it won't happen, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like in the series, you only got to win one on the road. So they only got to win one on the road. So if they can do that, maybe. But
I mean, there was 7-27, I think, on the road.
that's ridiculous, man.
But that's also that's 1 out of 4.
Yeah, there you go. That's true.
4.
That's what you got to do. So
that's 1 out of 5. So I did my math wrong.
But, it's so funny if we were just 500 on the road right now, where we'd be in the standings. Think about that. Like everybody's already writing us off. Oh, the Dubs, it's over. They're done. I'm not there yet. I'm not writing us off saying we're not going to do anything, but
not at all.
I was one day, like a week ago, I was like, that's it. We're done. And then I was like, nah, Gina, no, don't. You're never like that. So stop it.
But the crazy thing is, like, think of some of the games that they lost on the road. Not even like 500. Obviously, that's the goal, right? You want to be dominant at home, 500 on the road. That's always a goal. But think about some of the games that they've lost on the road and how they've lost them. Whereas like those one possession games where they blow it literally in the last 1.5 minutes, they had those wins. Think about where they could be in the standings.
Right.
So like that's already what I can think of, like maybe 5-6 games for that. Like 5 more wins for the Warriors right now would be a whole different situation.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking to that point.
It started like in the beginning of the season. That's how it all started, like, snowballing. And then all of a sudden they started like losing in the first quarter by 20 points. So somewhere along the line, they just like lost their confidence on the road.
But see, that's why I wasn't overly upset last night when they lost, because it was a much better first quarter start.
Oh, hella better
than what it has been. And I mean, even some of the home games, like, I mean, take the Phoenix game aside.
Yeah.
About that 5-game homestand that they had to come back against the Blazers, come back against the Pelicans. I think, no, not the Clippers, but like those two I remember for sure. So it wasn't just like that was happening only on the road, but it really was happening a lot more on the road. And all of a sudden you look at it and how they started the first quarter of this game. It's like, okay, this feels better. Now again, we got to give credit to the Clippers. I mean, Kawhi looks like Kawhi again.
He sure did.
They
were on fire.
He's shooting like 50-50-90 right now, like this last like 10-15 games, something like that. So it's incredible. He's looking like himself again. I think Russell Westbrook has bought into his role with them. He had a lot of huge offensive rebounds.
He had threes.
Yep. I mean, and the threes, like, hey, let him shoot them. That's fine with me.
We left him wide open because the last game prior.
Yeah. You're supposed to. But the offensive rebounds that he got, the energy that he played with, that was a big, along with Terrence Mann, they both were those energizers.
Eric Gordon.
Well, yeah, that was the one where, again, you keep letting dribble drive penetration happen, an offensive rebound, and anybody will always tell you best chance to get a wide open 3 off an offensive rebound, and that's where Eric Gordon was. So there were certain things, again, they need to clean up on them, but overall, in terms of the road effort and how they look, I wasn't too mad at it.
No, I was still mad. Steph dropped 50 and we took an L. I was like, fuck that. I was like, that shit is annoying. Like, so
literally carrying. And did you see Josiah's tweet?
Yes.
Carrying the shit, like
hilarious. Like, that was ridiculous, man.
I was like, no lie.
What's good, Rod?
Right.
What's up, Rod?
What's up?
Oh man.
Dope ass interview, Wise. Dope ass interview, my brother.
I know. You were good on Ted's show today.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it cheered me up too.
Where I'm at, where I jump in at. We talking about people putting up 50 in the L? I just wanted to know. I didn't know. We talking
about last night's game.
Boot this guy off the pod right now. Boot this guy out of here. But yeah, man, you can't. It's just frustrating. I hate to see a wasted effort like that by Steph. Like, I hate that. And it wasn't necessarily a lack of them trying, because one thing I did see when they were trying to play defense, and you could see the effort. Like, I'm not gonna say Klay looked like old Klay on the defensive side, but Klay his on ball was way better than it had been, and that is really something to look forward to. Yeah, and I was like,
he put in the effort for sure.
Right. If JK could just
Stop fouling.
That, the pump fakes, just I get it, he's young.
Yeah.
He's young, but it's that word potential,
Yeah.
Defensively, his potential is through the charts.
Oh, absolutely.
Through the charts. I just those moments. So, but it was what it was. We played a really good team in LA. And those overnight trips to LA are always dangerous because it's LA. So shout out to Memphis having to no longer spend a night in certain cities. Shout out to the Grizzlies. But
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I thought it was hilarious myself. Like
wait a minute, what?
So
you haven't heard?
The whole John Morant situation.
Yeah,
Apparently for certain cities, and like one of the ones they even quoted in the tweet was Miami. The Grizzlies are not staying overnight in certain cities in the road now. Like I'm serious.
Yeah,
those are
That's wild.
Same night.
What?
You have these grown men and you're gonna treat them like some kids.
Wait. We're talking about millionaires. You're gonna sit up here and tell them that they can't get somebody at a call, like at a drop, that things can't happen regardless of where you put them in.
What the fuck?
Hey, well, I guess more cities are more dangerous than others. So
Hey, I'm just gonna say this, and no disrespect, but it's just real. And rest in peace to Kobe. But Kobe was in Utah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, it can go down anywhere.
Well,
that's all I'm saying, man.
I mean, no,
it don't have to be Miami.
Yeah, where did Mac Dre get killed? Wasn't it Utah?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, certain stuff.
This
gotta keep it 100.
Colorado.
It was Denver. It was Denver, right?
Right.
For John,
come on, man.
Denver.
Yeah.
It's not like he was in Atlanta or Miami or Houston, LA, like all the.
Good God.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
That's wild.
Oh, my fault. Hey, Kobe's was in Denver as well. My bad.
Yeah.
I said Utah.
Yeah,
my bad.
it was.
Well, hey,
Denver getting NBA brothers in trouble from the beginning.
You feel
from
me?
the beginning. Like,
that weed.
Getting a bad rap is what it is.
Hey, what did your boy Stephen A say? Stay off the weed, man.
Stay
off the weed.
By the way, real quick, that whoever owns that strip club, that was foul, man. Like that was foul putting that footage out there.
Yep.
Yeah, that was foul.
Money make the world go round.
Apparently,
sure does.
But ain't nobody going in there dropping no more bags like that no more. Like
I bet you it ain't.
Hey, Rod, you freezing a lot. Anyone else notice?
Too. Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh, I just thought he was just looking down.
Yeah, Rod's freezing.
Yeah.
There he goes.
But yeah, the Warriors, man. We hopefully we're gonna be all right because once Rod comes back, I saw Rod and Dan talking a lot of shit last night. Like we let them have their moment. So I was like, congratulations to them. But it's gonna be an exciting time come playoff time. I mean, we'll get into it all, but the West is wide open.
As long as we're not in a fucking play-in tournament situation.
That's crucial to me. Yes.
That's what I don't want.
Also,
in the top
let Dan say what he wants, man. You got to remember, that's a Knicks fan, all right?
True.
Remember the last time the Knicks thought they had something to cheer about in the playoffs? I remember because the Hawks sent them packing. Trae Young took a bow.
Yeah, Trae eyes.
He took a bow at center court at Madison Square Garden. All right, so
I'll be honest, I was cheering for the Knicks because I can't stand Trae Young.
Oh, I can. Well, at least I did that. I did that year. I don't right now,
but I know you're a Hawks fan. I know.
But so that's the other thing. If it was a normal situation, and I'm saying normal as in if Draymond were going to be playing, I know Steph is questionable. For I think a thumb soreness. If things were normal, yeah, he's questionable for Friday against the Hawks. But
look who arrived!
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
And like that, a normal situation. I'm not worried about the Warriors going to play the Hawks in Atlanta. But now you don't have Draymond, so that's your most defensive.
Well, let's talk about Draymond.
Let's do it.
So he got his 16th technical foul. And from what I understand now, he has he thinks it's going to be rescinded. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
nope.
highly doubt that, right? And then it takes 2 more after the suspension to get another suspension. Mm-hmm. That's what I heard on 95.7 The Roast. So what? I mean, how long do you guys think it'll go before he gets another one or another two?
Oh, I mean, I think now he realizes he has a little bit of a leash, right? Like he has a one tech buffer now, so I wouldn't be surprised if that buffer goes away quickly. But we saw how long it was for him in between techs.
It was quite a
And-
while.
And the reason why this one happened, and I get it, he talks to the refs all the time. That's nothing new. But for this one, first, Russ crashes into his back, throws the ball at him, then he's getting mad at the ref, and that's when that one happened. So even then, it's just like, because you saw, what's his name, Marcus Morris, he tried to bait him into another one down on the other side of the floor, and it didn't happen.
Right.
So
I honestly did not see that ejection coming.
When I saw the
flagrant
replay,
two, yeah, I see why now.
Yeah.
But at first, at the glance, I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't either, but I think honestly, I feel like he's going to be okay because the one thing, I mean, we can get on Draymond for a lot of stuff. One thing I do think he knows and realizes is that this team, especially right now, if we don't know when GP2 is going to be back, when Andrew Wiggins is going to be back, we need him on the floor. He's actually having a pretty good year, so we need him on the floor, and he realizes that.
Yeah,
he'll get that tech before the playoffs.
He'll get one. Oh yeah,
he gonna get that one. But once the playoffs start, he'll lock in and he'll be smart about it. And plus, there's gonna be a little more leeway because the NBA knows they don't want to have certain play. There'll be a little bit more buffer for him. So
in the
league already
playoffs,
catches flack for what happened in the finals.
Right, we know that.
Well, Draymond didn't get suspended, so
we know that last season they let him slide with a lot of shit in the playoffs. They're much more lenient. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Keep them coming. Tell your friends. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, get a free jersey.
Hey, you know what? We got some giveaways coming because I found some 49er flags. Make sure you tune into our 49ers show. We got one coming tomorrow with the fellas. And we've also got baseball coming, MLB.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
I mean, Farhan is, good luck. Hopefully have a good season. But it's, anyway, keep going, Gina. Sorry.
Someone said giveaway. Yes. Actually, I think I might invest in some stuff too because Mama got paid. Hello. Anyway.
Well, there you go. Hey, I might drop something in there. I might do like a $50 Nike gift card. What number we at? We close to 3 right now. Oh, we're over 3. All right. So let's say 400 subscribers, $50 gift card, Nike.
Ooh.
On your boy, the Wise Soul. Let's get it. And y'all can hold me that because I'll stand on it. So,
you know what? Maybe we should have them enter their names in the chat.
Let's say I don't wear this. Obviously, someone needs this bucket hat, right?
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Just
there
saying.
you go.
Why is my shit freezing?
I don't know. I just you was just mad. I was like,
Rod's mean mugging.
Man, I'm gonna have to go out and then come back again.
His face. I was like, Rod is hot.
That's right. And not only do we do Warriors, we do Lakers, we do Knicks.
Rob must be hot because they lost to the Rockets.
Hey, I wanted to say some shit so bad, but I was like, I don't want to jinx this game. But I was like, see, I'm happy I didn't say nothing because they would have came right back at me. So, but yeah, man, what else we do? We got Laker talk on here, Knicks talk.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they go?
Falcon talk.
NFL, we do Rams, we do Saints, we do Falcons. There's our Falcons, in-house Falcons fan right there.
Well, I'm not talking.
Right. Hold it right there. Yeah,
right.
He's right there.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, there.
There you go. There you go, Gina.
Hey, math is not my best subject. See?
Oh, jeez.
This is all math.
There you go.
That beer screen is kicking your ass right now, Gina.
I haven't eaten today. Does that count as not knowing directions?
I'm gonna need you to eat something. Yeah.
When you're sick, you don't even care.
That's fair.
That's
fair. You're gonna make us DoorDash you something like We're gonna send. Look, she's like, yeah, go ahead and send it through.
So now that you say that, okay.
You say that, it's a different thing right there.
A big big bowl of soup. No, I'm just kidding. No, my
There you
mom
go.
made spaghetti, so
Yeah, it is.
I live
There
with
you
my
go.
mom now. Yep, we all live with my mom. We all moved in after my dad died.
Oh, okay. And y'all got spaghetti over there, huh? That's one of my favorites. But Jordan might know something about this. You can't eat everybody's spaghetti, man. That's what my grandma never told me coming up. Like, you can't eat everybody's spaghetti.
Well,
Like,
it was
women-
what it say, you can't eat stuff from everybody's kitchen now.
Not
But
only
my
that,
my mom's is the best though.
I don't doubt that. But it was like one of those things where, like, my mom and grandma used to be like, when women make you spaghetti, but spaghetti wise, be careful. They might be trying to get you. I was like, what? We'll talk about that off the line, I'll be on the Patreon side, midnight talk, but
Everybody comes to my mom's house for spaghetti
that's what's up.
and macaroni salad.
I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all have that one.
No, I'm serious. Oh, you don't like it?
I don't like white condiments, so if it got mayonnaise,
Oh, that's right.
It's weird. I know I'm weird. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. Boo,
It's not
I
even
know.
weird. It's funny, and I know why. I ain't gonna say.
Exactly. It's a wild time. It's a wild time. But
Oh, that's funny.
How y'all do a bracket?
I'm watching it, but is it too late?
oh
You
yeah,
can always make one whenever, I think. But
Yeah, I missed the deadline.
I did 2 brackets, and they pretty much one of my Final Fours is already busted.
same.
Arizona. Arizona got popped.
Yep.
So the other bracket, my whole thing is coming out of the first weekend. I just want to always keep my Final Four intact.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. Keep the Final Four intact, and I'm good. One of my brackets, I'm still okay, but Arizona, man.
No,
The
when I saw Arizona
Pac-12.
go down, I was just like, you know what? On to my women's bracket.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's how I had to look at it.
I'm going to do the women's bracket because I got Stanford, my Cardinal women. They
Hey,
almost made it last year.
You guys root for Stanford up there. Can't do it over here.
I know, you're Cal.
Can't do it.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Especially on the women's side, you got nothing to cheer for. Just come on, cheer for the Bay.
That's the cold part. It's funny we talk about this, Jordan, because Stanford women basketball, there's been times I've been like, hey,
They're
go
hella good.
go
What's up,
Stanford. Yeah,
Danielle?
it's some stuff, the Cal, the SC stuff. It makes me not want to just root for Stanford or anything. So, but if you would have told me I would have been doing a podcast with a Stanford Cardinal a year ago, I would have laughed in your face. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Doing no Stanford Cardinal. Get out of here. But
It's good content.
Jordan, one of the coolest dudes I know, man. No lie.
Yeah.
He's one of the coolest dudes I know. So he's hilarious. And he went to Stanford. He graduated twice. Right. Graduated twice.
Absolutely.
So
That's right.
shout out to that, man. That's
Praise
a big thing,
God.
I appreciate
Amen.
it.
But yeah, back to the Warriors.
I know, right?
We got to do something. We got to get right before the playoffs. We need to go
And
on
shout out to Danielle, one of our Patreon members.
Hey, what's up, Danielle? Matter of fact,
Yeah. What was one of the? We don't even have any banners today. I blame myself. I'm sick. Oh well.
No, you good. You good.
We're just shooting the shit.
Too, yeah.
Look, I really didn't know we was going on at 5:30, and I was like, wait, 5? I was like, oh snap! Let me hop in here real quick. I was trying to take a nap after work, and like, let me go down here and get on. So
Right on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing, like I said, I think the thing for the Warriors, and it might be a good thing too that they play the Hawks, and of course I say this as a Hawks fan. On Friday.
Yeah, who you going for?
You know what?
you see the hoodie?
Well, I mean, who are we talking about primarily? But it's one of those things because like both these teams need this win. But I'll put it this way: if I had to pick a team who I think is going to win, I gotta go with the Warriors. Because there's just so much. I mean, and I know there's a lot going on with the Dubs right now. But the Hawks, the worst part for them is everybody's healthy, and they still got a lot going on. You know, you can't get a consistent game from anybody else outside of Trey. Nobody cares outside of, I think, DeJounte Murray about defense on that team. So I feel like, and then even offensively, there's one thing you got to stop for the most part. It's going to be a high pick and roll with either Trey and Clint, Trey and Onyeka, or Trey and John Collins. And I think the fact that they're so stagnant offensively is going to be something that really helps the Warriors out on defense. So, yeah, I still am going to roll with I still going to pick the Dubs to win it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost it, but obviously it's a road game. If you say Steph would be questionable, Draymond's not playing. It could be tough. But then again, Dante DiVincenzo could lock in. He plays. Remember when we had Manu from Warriors Muse on the show, and he said he had those stats of when Dante and Jordan Poole are on the floor together, and the numbers just go up. So I think maybe they could pull something out. Who knows? Maybe Patrick Baldwin Jr. would get some minutes and, shoot. I don't know. But they definitely fucking need defense.
You got to try something. I think, at this point. Like, especially on the road, whatever we've been doing all year is just not working. Why not try something different? Why not give PBJ some more minutes and see what he does? Not only does he add a different element, he gives you somewhat size. What is he, 6'9"? He might not be a great rebounder, but having the size out there might make it more difficult for others to rebound. So I think, Steve gotta shake it up and prove that he's really that guy of a coach. Like, I'll be honest with you, there's probably doubt at least in the media around, hey, is Steve Kerr really
good?
Him, as far as
they were saying that on the chat, and when I was watching 95.7 the game this morning, the roast on YouTube, right? And I was in the live chat. The fucking chat's wild. I swear to God, I wanted to hit about 5 people, but they were like, "Oh, Steve, he got carried by Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and whatnot." And anyways, I had a point, but you know how he favors like Anthony Lamb, and he tends to favor certain players. Like, why did he throw in Moody last night when we needed defense? You're looking for more points when we need defense. Like Steph he was carrying the team. He didn't need more help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just didn't make any sense. So, Steve needs to reorganize some things. And now you can really see the tremendous loss of not having like Mike Brown anymore.
Oh, yeah. And Mike Brown should be NBA Coach of the Year.
Yes.
Oh, without a doubt.
Even though
I will protest if he doesn't win.
He should. It's clear cut. He should win that award.
Yeah,
it should be. And not having him on the sidelines, it's definitely impacted us some kind of way. It could be, a reason why we have the road record that we do have. Maybe there's more of a Mike Brown influence on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not only on a coaching level, but on a personal level as far as the staffing and, dealing with the players and so forth. So that's definitely missed as well. But yeah, man, we got to figure it out. I see D-Lee said they need a Sean Marion type player from back in the day. Yeah, athletic wing, that can D up would definitely help.
That was small ball.
It would definitely help, but it's just a matter of they gotta prove it, man. They gotta get right and prove that, man.
Dan.
So
what's up, y'all? It sounds like you just described Andrew Wiggins. That's what it sounds like.
It's pretty much what it is, but
a Sean Marion type of a wing that can play D. You just described Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, but it sounded like my man D-Lee was talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm not even worried about the offseason and getting into next season yet because we're far away from that, hopefully. I'll talk to you guys in June when we get to the offseason.
So the thing for me is the thing with going back to the initial part, we're talking about Steve Kerr.
Yep.
Here's the best part about it. He has no choice but to try something different now. You can't throw Iguodala in there. You can't throw in Lamb or Ty Jerome in there because their two-way contract is up. and Andrew Wiggins still isn't back. So you literally have no choice but to try something and let the young dudes rock with it. I mean, we saw in the Phoenix game, that was the most aggressive I've seen Moses Moody in quite some time. Going to the basket, attacking the cup. We've seen Kuminga in stretches of games play lockdown defense, attack the basket. He was a little bit more stagnant in that Clippers game, but that's because, again,
Right.
as soon as Iggy came back, guess whose minutes started going down a bit.
Exactly.
So now it's just like, look, you have no choice but to switch things up and let it rock, let it ride, and let these players go through some mistakes and just see, just let it be what it is.
Yeah,
the best an athlete is when they can play free.
I mean, it's like you said, they really don't have a choice at this point. But I feel like somehow, some way, Kerr will figure it out to where, like, yeah, I do have a choice. I'm gonna just roll what I've been doing, and we'll figure it out. And that's just the frustrating part. Like, obviously, the meshing of the next gen and the current gen just isn't going like it was supposed to go, especially this year. For whatever reason, I mean, the fact that Lamb was getting this many minutes all season, like, literally, he was getting way too many minutes for me. Like,
right, it fucked up the whole like gel of the other guys that are fucking being paid for this shit.
There's no way you can tell me Lamb was in practice just cooking. Like, he was just cooking people. There's no way. Like, if he was, I want to see the film. Somebody leaked the video. Like there's no way. Like, yeah, there's just no way. I'm not gonna believe that. There's no way he was cooking. I agree with you.
Yeah. I love that. God, you gotta clip that shit. Hey, where's our mods?
But no, I go back to it again. You can't tell me we saw Moses Moody playing big minutes in the Western Conference Finals last year. Kuminga being as good as he has looked in certain times this year, and then all of a sudden they can't see the floor, but Anthony Lamb and in certain times Ty Jerome can. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Hey, there was a time where Ty Jerome need to go too. Like, he's earned a little bit more leeway in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Ty Jerome, pack his ass up out of here too. Like, their entire rotation, I know I'm capping right now, but there were times where I was like, I could give you better minutes than Ty Jerome was giving them. And that was just real. And I know I probably couldn't, but I wouldn't doubt that I could. So I don't know what Steve Kerr has his favorites. We've seen coaches that do that way, and they coach that way, and they're gonna go out on their own terms and do what they need to do. But I don't like how the rotation panned out this year. I don't like how we did a few things. I don't like the whole Iguodala situation where, okay, I was gonna bring you back the last 15 games of the season to get ready for the playoffs. Like, what are we doing? Like, let's not do it that way. I mean, yeah, he had a little bit of an injury, but he wasn't going to play regardless if he was healthy or not. They were saving him for the last 20 games and then ready for the playoffs. And the way it was looking, I was like, let's make sure we get into the playoffs.
Right.
Like, that gets me with the whole back-to-back thing and people not playing. Clay got away from that. Clay is like, yo, put me the fuck out there. Like, I'm going to go. So I appreciate that, but let's just lock in. We got to get one of these top 6 seeds. If we're in the play-in, don't bring me on the show because I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be pissed.
But I see your point because, like, usually by the time you get to the playoffs, you have, I'd say at most, 8-man rotation, right? So you got starting 5, and then I would say you go Jordan Poole, Kuminga, and then after that, again, it depends. Like, and that's assuming that if Andrew is back and good, Steven Chenzo, with a little bit of GP2 sprinkled in there. So again, to your point, it's not like Iguodala would be getting that many minutes in the playoffs.
Well, that's what we like to think. But according to Steve Kerr, you know who wouldn't be getting minutes? Kuminga.
Yeah, you're right. I should be saying shouldn't.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right.
Exactly. So
you can pretty much figure out if you're going to be in the play-in just by your remaining schedule. How many road games you got left?
They have 7 now.
They got 7 road games left. How many games we got left in the season?
Oh, wait, here, I got the schedule right here. Let's see.
What is it, 11 games, 12?
So yeah, 7 road games left. And 10, I think like 13 or 14 total. I think 14.
Yeah, 5 home games left.
Okay, so that's 12.
So it's 12. Okay. So Wise,
Yep.
just speculation. Y'all lose the 7 road games and you win
Better
the
not.
5 home games. Okay.
Right.
Just, I mean, we just gonna put it out there. You
Okay.
lose 7, you win 5. What does that record look like now?
That makes us what?
So we'd be
So we're
500.
what? Yeah, we're 2 games over 500 now, so we'll be 500, 41, 41.
41.
Okay.
That
So
in the West this year, that might get you a top 6 seed.
it might, depending on, you know what I'm saying, all the circumstances, right? If we just kind of look at where the other teams are trending, you know what I'm saying, we can kind of get an idea of who's who, what's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're looking at just trends, and if your trend is you lose road games, but you win home games, let's just rock with your trend, because you might win a couple of those road games, right? I mean, it could happen. So if you want to just look at will we be in the play-in, well, let's look at that record, and if that's where you lie, I mean, because that could that 43-41 could easily be a 9 seed.
Well,
Right?
yeah, I mean, from 4 to 10 is all what? Separated by what? 2 games, 3 games.
2
So,
games.
Of course.
So you know what I'm saying? So I mean, so it's you got a 50-50 chance, literally, of being, like you said, 6 or 9 at worst. That's what you're
If
looking
we
at.
are in the play-in tournament, do not have me on the show. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be pissed. So I see what you're saying, Dan. I hear what you're saying, but oh my gosh, because it's just, it becomes the NCAA tournament at that point. One and done. You know, if you get popped that one game, and guess what? There's a good chance we might be on the road.
On the road.
Right. I'm yeah, man. Like,
honestly, if the Warriors can go 2-3 the last 5 road games, I'm good. Go 2-3.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that. Well, not 2 and sorry, I mean 2 would be what, 2 and 5.
3 and 4, you mean?
Even 3 and 4. Yeah, I'll take 3 and 4. You're right.
Because y'all
You're
got
right.
7 road games.
7 road games.
3 and 4. So like I said, beat the Hawks, beat the Rockets, and then that Blazers game is a toss-up. You can beat them. You can beat them on the road. I don't know what's going on with Dallas. We talk about how the Warriors don't play defense. Dallas don't play defense. So
At all.
And I don't know who's going to play. Is Luka playing? Is Kyrie playing? Like I don't ever know.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's some toss-ups right there. Obviously, Denver's going to be hard. Sacramento, we'll see where Sacramento is in that point. If they clinch the playoff spot like a 2 or 3 seed, then who knows what their mentality is going to be down the stretch.
Shout out to Chase Center West. Actually, more Chase Center East. Let me say it that way.
Chase Center East.
Golden one center. But it might not be that way no more, because you know them Kings fans is
them Kings coming.
They're packing it out. Hey, listen, I went.
Them Kings coming.
I went to the game when the Hawks were up there. That was when we had the wind and all that bad weather a couple months ago. They still packed it out.
Oh yeah,
it was like a Wednesday game. Still had it packed.
That's crazy.
So shout out Sacramento. I'm happy for them.
I ain't say all that. I ain't say all that. You know, I mean, I'm out here, but I ain't say all that. But the Kings, they deserve it. You're right. They fans deserve that. They've gone through a lot.
Steve-O making his rounds in the podcast this
what up,
week.
Steve-O?
He got banned on Mariah's last night.
I heard earlier. Yeah.
Because the Falcons haven't made the playoffs in 4 years, and I feel like that's forever. The Kings haven't been in 17?
16, 17 years.
17 years.
I'm happy for them. Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
I did see
shout out again to Coach Brown, man. Like I guess it's cool, man.
Turn the culture around.
I guess it's okay. Whatever.
Still not gonna root for them, but
Yeah.
So can I say this? And I really, you all talked about, I heard you talking about Mike Brown earlier. Much respect, Mike Brown. Yep. I said last night, as a matter of fact, Mike Brown needs to be coach of the year, hands down. It's not even a question. But I thought about this a long time ago. Remember when Steve Kerr was out? He had like that illness during the playoffs.
His back.
Whatever it was that kept him out, and Mike Brown had the team, right?
Yeah.
And the team was rolling. I mean, rolling. Warriors was just, I mean, it was unstoppable. And during the finals, Mike Brown, I want to say, no, it was before the finals. And that's when Steve Kerr decided to come back and coach for the finals, tough it through. You know what I mean? In my honest opinion, I truly believe if Steve Kerr would have allowed Mike Brown to coach that Warriors team in the finals, it would have proven that you do not need Steve Kerr and that Mike Brown that is actually the real coach of that team. In my opinion, I think Steve Kerr was like, I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm going to tough it through, and I'm going to come back and coach this doggone team that is rolling to victory. Just my
That's cap. You know why? Because Luke Walton was undefeated as well. And he was coaching them. So that's cap. They had the same team. It didn't matter who.
I was going to bring that up
They were just good in general. No, it didn't matter.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up too.
And you would have been undefeated. It didn't matter. It didn't matter then. And we all know where Luke Walton is right now as a coach. So,
but
no.
Hey,
Luke
what's
Walton
up, Jay?
didn't have the same success as
I love you.
Didn't have
Lakers
the
in
same
5.
success as
Shut up. No, I was kidding.
when he left the Warriors.
Talk that, Jay. Hey, Jay Spence, talk that.
Oh, I love him.
Wait,
He's
hold
a
on.
Lakers.
What is Lakers and what?
He said Lakers
You
in
heard it.
5.
He's
teasing me.
Lakers in the play-in. They in the play-in.
Y'all
they're
too.
getting-
Don't act like y'all just got it
The
sweet
Lakers in the
now.
play-in.
Don't act like y'all sweet now. No,
We
y'all can be
still
honest.
are the
Come on.
6th seed.
Come on.
We're gonna
It got
keep
real
afloat.
quiet in Lakerland last night. I ain't see a lot
That's
of Twitter
right.
activity
No, it didn't.
like I had been.
No, it didn't. I was
2 nights
talking.
ago, it was,
I was
we
talking.
back. Last night, it was,
Yeah, y'all played the
This is what I heard
shifty ass
last night. Hold up.
Rockets.
That's what I heard last night.
It's
from
the
Lakerland,
same
so-
thing with y'all. Y'all on a 9-game losing road streak, and y'all talking to us as defending champs.
And that's why I didn't talk a lot of shit last night, because
We're
I
the
didn't want to
ones.
jinx it. I said it earlier.
Hey, at the end of the day, you guys are in the same boat with us, so we can
Actually,
keep talking.
We're in the playoffs right now.
Okay.
Y'all
All right.
I'm just spitting facts. As Dan would like
You're
to
right.
say,
You're right.
I'm just being honest right now. I'm
right.
telling the truth.
Right.
You know, I'm
You're
just
right.
being honest. Right now, the Warriors are a 6 seed, which is
Correct.
in the playoffs.
Correct.
The Lakers, not so much. You know, they ain't playing territory. And I'm not saying they're not gonna make it. I'm just saying they ain't playing territory. You know,
I mean, that was a bad loss.
it was.
And I get Anthony
We're
Davis
still
wasn't
back.
playing. I know Anthony Davis wasn't playing, but that was a bad loss because everybody else on their schedule outside of Houston, they're trying to either play for a certain playoff position or they're trying to get into the playoffs. So they have something to play for.
Yeah.
Like, that was the one team, and that's the team again later. That was the one team the Lakers play the rest of the way that has nothing to play for, really, besides trying to get Wemby.
One thing that Rod and Dan said last night that I thought was interesting was you guys said that Warriors should have maybe picked up like Vanderbilt or something. I thought that was interesting. You know, maybe that was a good thought.
I mean, it's a great thought. I like the idea, but again,
Why didn't we do
the whole
something?
thing
You know,
of-
we just picked up GP2,
It
traded.
goes back to the idea of, like I said before, and the only reason why you picked up GP2 is because they wanted to get under a tax penalty. And like the sources said to me, Steve Kerr does not want any more bigs. He's fine with what he has on the roster. He doesn't want to change.
Right.
Man,
Right.
And
fuck
he's
Steve Kerr.
comfortable
Happy
with
with
what
the
he
small
knows,
ball?
which is
Comfortable with
why
what
it's
he
Gary
has.
Payton too. Very
Right.
comfortable
Honestly,
with who he knows.
They would have been better off with Sadiq Bey if we would have just kept what we initially
I
traded.
thought we were keeping Sadiq. I was
thought that
hella
was a good
happy.
pickup. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I
he's
can
been
get with
shooting.
Me
that.
too. I was like, oh,
He's been
cool. We
shooting.
got Sadiq.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd
go.
be like, all right, that would have worked. But I get it, you know. Again, this goes back to something I said before on here. It's something with the Bay Area, man. We fall in love with certain people.
Yeah.
And everybody, GP2's back. GP2's back. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I mean, we
Yeah.
do need help on defense, but I mean, if GP2
But
was
he
supposed
was
to save us,
injured.
yeah, and he's hurt, right? Like we'll get him back if we make the playoffs. So if we don't make the playoffs, it was all for nothing.
So
Right.
Oh, but he'll be here next year, Mac. Man,
So-
fuck next year. We're talking about right now.
Right.
Right. I fucking want to win. Like,
Yeah. I'm
Also,
like, man, so
Jay Spence, one thing real quick. Like I said, y'all just lost to the Rockets. Okay, don't talk about somebody else looking horrible. You lost to the Rockets. But anyway, for the Niners fans in here, I had to clap for y'all because speak of why I said, right? You know, people in the Bay, you get stuck to people. You finally got off of one. Jimmy G is gone. Congratulations
hell
to
yeah.
the 49ers fans.
and the motherfucking press conference got delayed for the Raiders.
Why I say? What does that sound like?
Carlos Correa
Correa
2.0.
like, that's a little nervous right there. That would be hilarious. First of all, that would be hilarious. Like if he didn't pass the physical for the Raiders, I think the Rams might have to come calling. What up, Dan?
Yeah, what up, Dan? Shout out to Dan.
What up, Dan? Look
Dan,
at
you know
Dan.
you
Dan,
heard
no.
Where is he? Is he eating back
You know
there?
you heard that.
What's up, Dan?
Chomping on them chips. My man over here got his Pringles on.
The ground crackers. And they're
Oh, hey, that's even better.
Get your Pringle on.
right.
Man, get them honey maids.
You know it. You know the brand.
Those are good. I put
Yeah.
peanut butter on mine.
I do too, Gina. I just don't want to do it right now.
Really? Never tried that.
Oh, man.
I did that when I was pregnant. Well, 14 years ago. That's how I started.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
It was a
Well,
very
yeah.
good snack when I was
I
pregnant.
can't wait to football tomorrow, baby.
Oh, I wish I
Yes.
could be there, but shout out to my son. He's in his first ever championship game because the other one got canceled due to COVID.
Congratulations.
Hit
But
him with the
yay.
dun, dun, dun.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the building.
Oh, they would need to win. They need to win. And right after that game, so he's on the B team. The A team has their championship game right after. And so his other best friends are playing in that game. So it's both eighth grade teams. Yay.
Okay.
So we're going to stay for both. We're going to stay for the other one. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. Support.
Wish I could too,
Support.
but,
Of course. We always go to the A team games too.
I love that.
What's up, Eric?
Yeah.
I got an anniversary date tomorrow, so I won't be there.
Oh. What's up, Eric?
Congratulations on that.
Yay!
Congratulations
Jordan
on that.
and Morgan.
Year 3.
Morgan.
Exactly. Dan, you know. And Dan and Rod, y'all hold it down. I think I'm gonna be at the movies tomorrow. But what time y'all going on tomorrow? Why do I not know this? Like, there's a show tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Did I
We
miss
put
something
it in the chat. We put
No,
it in the
definitely
chat.
do this.
Hey, that's 2 shows in a row, why?
You know what, Wise? That's because you put us on mute during the day.
I do, because it be, y'all be going in a lot of times, and I gotta work.
It's
So
lit
I'm like,
in the group chat.
I have to pop in every now and then and see what's going down.
He's like, fuck these people.
Yeah, no, it ain't never that. It's just a matter of like,
I'm just playing.
I'm like, what's going on? So, just so you know.
Everything.
Okay, tomorrow night, y'all. It's NFL talk tomorrow night too.
Yes, sir.
It's 49ers.
Y'all.
NFL and NFL in general, but yeah. And Rod got he's doing the Canva now, so he's doing all the new graphics. It's lit.
So, yo, Wise,
Mhm.
just put the AirPod in on the other side of the ear where the missus won't see it,
Gotcha.
and just
Gotcha.
put the YouTube on. So now don't shout out. And then
Oh,
move, okay?
He's gonna go touchdown.
What the fuck Dan talking about?
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Don't do that.
Hold on, let me go get some popcorn real quick.
That part of the movie just pissed me off. I need to go take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get popcorn for 30
Damn,
minutes.
I don't want to see this dude no more. Yeah. Man, so all right, I'm at least at worst I'll tap in the chat. So that's
Yeah,
what's up.
what time are you going on, Dan? You and Rod? Because I gotta send out the announcement.
I think it's gonna be 9 Eastern. I think
Okay,
it's-
so 6.
yeah, 6.
right.
Yeah,
Good
same,
shit.
pretty much same time. You know,
Same time. Yeah, it's usually like 6:30, 9:30. But if you want to go on at 9, that's fine.
yeah, both.
That's
Both, 6
fine with me.
I mean, Dan might want to stick to the NBA because I mean, at least the Knicks is playing well. I mean,
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you really want to get into the NFL, my guy. Like,
the Lambs are gutted. You know, starting from
wanna,
scratch.
You're like,
Yeah, we looking like we good for the taking, right? You know, good for the picking. It just the boats is a circling.
I mean, is Stafford still the quarterback? Like, I don't know. Does he still have an arm? Gimpy?
Boy.
Hey, Dan. All I know is how quickly they forget, right? Remember a couple of years ago how bad that Niners roster was looking? You remember that? How they needed that cap space?
How long ago was that?
Boy, listen, Jordan, I know where this is going. I know where this run is going. And oh my gosh, the crash and burn that is in y'all's direct path. Because I'm telling you now,
I'm gonna have to bring Dan over to the Sneakers and Sports Channel for a one-on-one debate.
You got 2 years.
What's up, Jerry Bell?
Lake Show, huh? Hey, support your squad. Support your squad.
They in the building.
But
we accept all, even if it's the Lakers.
Hold on. Let's clarify. We. Like maybe the rest of y'all, I don't. Like,
I don't accept Celtics fans.
I mean to the show.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. We'll welcome you.
Viewers.
Are you talking about a certain Celtics fan?
No, just in general.
Just in general. Oh, okay. Shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus. Exactly. Shout out to Marcus. That's our guy right there.
What he said.
He only picks winners.
He only picks winners, man. He don't never
winners,
lose,
baby.
Matter of fact, didn't Duke win today too? Like, he ain't losing.
He was watching it at the job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, how many losses for the Raiders next year before he stops cheering for Jimmy G?
He's never gonna stop cheering for Jimmy G because it's never Jimmy G's fault.
But
it's never Jimmy G's fault.
He's already ordered probably his Las Vegas Raiders Jimmy G jersey.
He only likes winners, so
Special edition.
Damn, Marcus.
He buying the joint. You know how you buy the custom jersey, and even though it's a player's name, because you bought the custom joint, you can't return it. That's the one Marcus gets.
His is gonna come in. It's gonna be the game.
His joint gonna be Jimmy G on the back. Number 1.
How about it's only gonna say Jimmy G because Marcus can't spell Garoppolo. You know that's what it's gonna be. It's only gonna say Jimmy G because Marcus can't spell Garoppolo, and he gonna be frustrated. So he'll just be like, you know what?
He gonna
go with Jimmy G. Yeah.
He gonna be like G-A-R
Apollo.
We love you, Marcus. We love you, my guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That jersey gonna come with the strip club and the cigarette smoke from the club on it.
Facts.
Some other stains was the reason why Wise doesn't like white condiments.
Exactly.
He's like, I don't eat white condiments.
Woo!
That was a good one.
See, I wish Marcus was here for that one.
I wish he was in here.
I wish he was here for that one.
Rod just missed that one.
Oh my God.
Rod would know about that one too.
He literally just missed it.
Yeah, he know about that one too. So
he's gonna have to watch this one back.
It might even say just JG because he gonna be like, is it Jimmy with a Y or with an IE?
It's gonna be Jimmy G. It is definitely gonna be Jimmy G.
He gonna have the wrong Jimmy spelling on there.
J-I-M-M-I-E.
Have the custom made
J-I-M-M-I-E-G.
Like, what? That's just the wrong spelling, my guy. Marcus.
Shit.
But it's all good though.
Marcus will butcher a name, boy. He will butcher the hell out your name.
And the best part about that is he acknowledges it. He's like, yo, look.
He do.
I can't spell for shit. So
he even acknowledges the concussions.
Yes.
You can't hide the concussions, man. You can't. Trust me.
That's why it's all number ones. He can't he can't deal with the debate. It's all number ones.
Oh man.
It's all number one.
Remember that conversation we had where we were talking about what was Rocky based on? He goes, and we were like, no, it was Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Rocky Marciano. He's like, that was about. So it's like you couldn't, he had a story for everything. It was like, nah, that was based on Frasier. And I was like, wait a minute, how did we get on 5 different people? Like,
I'm surprised he didn't say Jake Paul.
I was just like, wait,
He just
Marcus
ran from
would
Mayweather
know.
the other day, so
He
Well, he got swept by Mayweather when they
got
fought.
on his horse
weenie.
and took off. I mean,
Took
all
off
you saw
running.
was, I thought he was training.
Well, he got swept by him when they fought.
He got,
I know, but he got met up in the
little.
street. Hey, he got up in the street. Hey, told you, everybody ain't the same when you see him on the street. You got, hey, keep that same energy.
Same energy, exactly.
Hey, my man Jake took clean off.
What do you try to say? He was like, Floyd was like 50 deep. I was like, no. We seen the video. No, he
Yeah.
wasn't 50 deep. It was like 3 other dudes there. And that was it. Like,
That was it.
that was it. Stop, guys.
And trust me, if it really came down to it, he could have left them, and he still could have handled you. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
This is what he does. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's a
Yeah,
professional.
Well, it's not even what he does; it's what you don't do.
Facts.
That too. That too.
What he doesn't do.
That
Because
too.
his execution, his defense is flawless. So good luck with that one.
He has to do is touch it once, like he did in the fight. We all saw it.
Yeah, I was happy Jake Paul took that L. That was a
Hey,
That was a great weekend.
that's how I knew. I was like, okay, it's all over.
Oh, yeah.
Because Tommy Fury sucks. He
you
sucks.
won't get any arguments from me on that. Like,
He sucks. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this about Jake Paul. It was funny when he told Tommy Fury, when he made that bet, like, hey, winner takes all. And Tommy Fury dad was like, we'll take it. And Jake Paul was like, yo, Tommy, you ain't even say nothing. Your dad said. And he won. That's why they cheered so much, because even Tommy Fury didn't believe in himself, dog. That's what's crazy.
yeah.
And he won.
Hey, but the dude is a marketing genius, though. You know, slick.
Oh, yeah.
For you to start from YouTube and to make it from there to the popularity that he got to, like, he is like the ultimate troll that
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Hey, and my man took off.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
he slid to the back and got ghost.
My man was looking straight for the exit. My man started looking around. Anytime you start looking around, boy, you already know what it is. He trying
We
to
got
get
a
up out of
runner.
there.
Like the
We
Mr.
got a
Brown
runner.
team.
We got a streaker.
We got three.
We got it. This guy. Oh man.
Oh, man.
I need to get ready for this.
Your name is Joe John?
Is Joe John? Have y'all
can't.
seen Orange County?
I can't.
That was at your school, Jordan.
Oh, that was at your school, Jordan.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
Hey, man, Orange County
Bro.
goes down in history as
Bro,
a classic.
this one
Can
of
we
the
talk about all
most-
the crazy things that have happened at Stanford for real?
Bro.
Remember Manti Te'o's fake girlfriend?
What?
You remember that's where he said he met her.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh,
She went to Stanford.
what the
Oh, boy.
Man, I didn't even give that
It be
Netflix
going- it be
no
going
type
down
of
in
play. I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't even about to do it. I didn't even give that show no type of play, man. I wasn't about
That
to
was
put
wild.
myself through that.
I
was not about to
when it
sit through
came
that.
out, bro, I remember when that came out. I was like, wait a minute. That's Stanford. That was the game I was on my recruiting visit.
Hold up. Something ain't adding up.
Oh my goodness.
Something ain't adding up.
Hey, Gina done tuned us out.
Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh man.
That's my point.
Oh man. Oh.
Manti Te'o.
I want to know.
Stanford Cardinal in the building. So
Man.
But I know that I think I do need. You guys have talked me into possibly Getting an iPhone. I hate you guys. I hate all y'all.
Hey, boy, it's over. You get that iPhone, it is a wrap.
Get
We
rid
gonna
of
be
the
on that
snotty
thing
green
for
bubble.
life.
Shut up.
Get rid of it.
Snotty.
Get rid of the snotty green bubble.
What was that? A
Oh, yeah.
Try
gun
to fight
loading?
it all you want.
Yeah.
Try to fight it
Job.
all you want. The iPhone at the end of the day is like Thanos. Where does everything lead you to?
Right back to me.
You're lucky
Right,
I know who Thanos is because I don't
Yeah.
watch Marvel.
right back to me. And don't let Nate and them try to talk you out of it. We trying to tell you what it is. Like,
Right.
Right. Like, that's the vibes,
There you go.
Gina.
yeah, just come on. Like,
Team Android forever.
Oh no, don't
man.
backtrack it now.
Yeah,
You already
no,
got one foot out the door.
you
Let it
good,
go.
yeah.
Let
And
them
the
go.
other foot's on a banana peel.
No, see, you like
Boom,
Draymond and
boom,
KD. We
boom.
already know you leaving, so
There you go. There you go. So
Oh,
might as well just go ahead and come on over now.
Just finish the season out.
To the dark side.
facts.
We'll start prioritizing the text messages now. We'll be like, all right,
Prioritizing?
Oh yeah.
What does
Green
that
bubbles
mean?
are down here. Blue bubbles stay at the top. We stay
That part.
responding to blue bubbles.
Absolutely.
I see a green one pop up. I'm like, wait, I'll get to that in a second.
I'll
Be
get
like,
to that,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I
I'll get to
hate
that.
green bubbles. Like that junk is so frustrating.
What's
man.
up, David? Bobby Lean, that's David. That's his Bobby Lean's
What?
his alias.
Okay. I ain't mad at that one. I ain't mad at that one.
You just told my man's whole
They got
name.
stage name.
It's true though.
You're
I
not
got
really supposed to
stage
tell
name.
everybody that.
You're
but
not
you know.
supposed to tell the whole name. Just dry snitched on my man.
First of all, his Facebook, he had to. I didn't know who he was, and then he said, "I'm David from Twitter," because I said,
Gotcha.
"Why do you have two different names?" See,
That's fair.
Why you be putting my boy's business out there on the street?
shut up. All right, you know what? That's it. I'm going back to Android.
Don't do that.
All right,
Don't
Brett
do that.
Thanks,
I mean,
Rod. Thank you,
Oh,
Roy.
man.
Cool little alias, you know. We all got some dope aliases around here. You know, I'm sure Jordan don't just be checking in to restaurants or getting reservations under Jordan, right?
No, it's
Right.
Raw Mexico.
Raw Mexico. Okay, Raw Mexico. Yeah. Raw Mexico. Shout out to my dude Mike Vick.
All right, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know
Right.
exactly.
Why you dry snitch, Wise?
Why you-
Oh, my bad. I thought that was common knowledge right there. You know, I thought that was,
Nah, it ain't
my bad. I'm getting my Marcus
ain't
on. Getting my Marcus on.
See?
I did not know.
What Marcus do? Right there. Watching. The feds are watching.
Oh man.
All right, Bobby Lee said it's cool, no problem. See?
Oh man.
There he is.
There he
Oh, there he
is,
is.
Marcus.
And all you had to do was say feds.
Look,
All you had to do was say feds. He started dry snitching. And look what came out.
You know. Hey, what was my man for Recess? What was my man for Recess? The TV show.
Oh.
Oh, the hall monitor dude.
Randall. That's Marcus running out here snatching. It's like, let me tell on everybody on the playground real quick. I got Randall over here. Gonna run to the yard duty, but nah.
Oh. Hey man, tonight I don't know why.
Hey,
You
man,
heard
this
the
is too
man.
funny.
Please hit that like button.
Wise, when you
This
said
must-
that.
Okay, Marcus. Are we doing it? Hey, somebody rerun the Jimmy G clip. Somebody rerun the Jimmy G clip.
Oh yeah. Hey Marcus, man, you
Yeah.
missed out, bro.
Marcus,
Ooh.
bring your ass up on stage, my guy. Like, bring your ass up on stage, my guy. Because you know, I will cook you like unapologetically. Cook you.
Hey Marcus, you got cooked and you weren't even here. Okay,
So
Wise
take-
cooked
I'll
the
take
shit
Mr.
out of
Beard.
you.
You know, I'll take that one, Marcus.
He barbecued you.
I was like,
Is that why
Marcus,
you showed
real-
up, Marcus?
Real quick in the chat, spell Jimmy Garoppolo, Marcus, and don't Google it. Don't Google it. Spell Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh man. All right.
I'm
now I
making it
gotta
spell Mac Jones. Do that.
I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
Bye, Jordan.
Later, Jordan.
And like I said, hey, Niners fans, when we're doing the giveaway, got a bucket hat.
Yes,
for y'all.
we're doing a giveaway.
What's the giveaway? Well, I gotta get off. Get back on. I ain't hear nothing. That's why I don't know nothing. I've been over here on freeze. I've been playing freeze tag all night.
Why did Jordan turn it like that? No,
Right. I didn't know what was going on. Why?
Man.
All right, man. This has been funny. I know I tuned in. I was pissed. My stuff over here freezing up. I was mad. The next thing you know, I come on here and just listen to y'all. Y'all just made my night. I'm good now. See how we turn things around for you, no matter what is going on. Things will get turned around in your life, man. If you sit
Marcus,
up there,
you don't even have hats, my guy. Like, let's see that equator head you got over there, Marcus. Come on, my guy. Like, with your Android quality pictures over here, man. You don't let me get started on you, my guy. Like, come on, Marcus. You know, Joe Duke loving ass. You a Duke fan and a Celtics fan. That's you lost all black cards. Like, how you a Celtics fan and a Duke fan, man? Like, get out of here, Marcus. Like, Marcus, I don't make me cook you because I actually gotta go and I will have to stay here to do this because I don't want to fry you tonight because you my guy. Like, I fucks with you heavy, but like I said, I'll let it roll.
Oh my God.
Great value.
What?
Yeah, you better check it.
What is the timestamp on that part right there?
Oh yeah. Talk about
110. If anybody needs to know, okay, we love Marcus. He's our moderator, one of them.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody can cap on anybody. Like, okay,
It's his family.
only we can cap on Marcus.
It's
So,
a family thing.
He said my bitch's hairline. Hey, Marcus, you look.
Marcus,
You can't
click
say
the-
nothing about no hairline when you got that Kevin Durant haircut over there. Don't try me, my guy. Like, don't try me. Like, over there with them KD daps over there, my guy. You know what you rolling with. Like, dude over here he got Mrs. Marcus over there, like rolling up the rice in his hair. Like, you know what you got, Marcus. Don't start with me, my guy. Like, I'm not the one.
hit that like button.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Oh man, Marcus.
My
Marcus,
man.
he was really trying to try me. Look, Rod got the try me shirt on tonight, so don't try me. You bring that to somebody else, because you know I'll keep going, Marcus. So over here with it. What you talking about? My hairline, you got a Kevin Durant cut. A Kevin Durant cut.
I got a free comedy show tonight.
Oh man, free
I
of
got a
charge.
free
My guy got a Kevin Durant cut talking about a hairline.
tonight.
Free of charge,
Woo.
man.
Oh man,
Free of charge.
But it's all
man.
good. I love you, Marcus. Anyway,
we
I still love
need,
you, my
to
guy.
we need to pass the tip jar around.
Yeah, for real.
And don't nobody
Oh,
rush the
man.
stage either.
Yeah. Nobody saw.
Everyone just put your Cash App or your Venmo in the chat
That's
right
it.
there. And
Boom.
Run.
Drop it.
Run.
Oh,
I'm serious. Go ahead, put it in.
You're not playing. Look at you.
Oh,
right.
Hey,
She was
Hey, I didn't even catch that one there. I didn't even catch that one.
I didn't either.
Hold on. Yeah. You know that one deserves some air horns right there.
Oh
That deserves some air
man.
horns right there.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
As soon as she said, I should have just went just like that. It's magical.
All right.
Magical.
man.
Oopsies.
But
Marcus Los Great.
that's my guy, the boxing expert. No, he dead ass is, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been tuning into my guy's show. Like, I tune in when he posts his videos. Marcus got a lot of things to say about some of these dudes out here boxing right now. So
Look at Rod. Rod's like, I ain't buying it. No,
Ross is
I used to listen to Marcus' show. I just always forgot, like nowadays. But
Yeah, why
yeah,
you forget?
I was always, because now I'm doing this thing. And plus, I don't know if they banned me from IE Sports Radio. They took my show off of YouTube. So I don't know. I think he's mad at me or something. But yeah.
Marcus got
maybe
the
they're mad
plug. What's
because
up, Marcus?
I don't know. I know. But Marcus, I would tune in every night to every Thursday night. I think that's when he was doing it to his show. Yeah, he's dead.
I still just got a question though. Why on his channel though? Why Marcus's logo got Manny Pacquiao instead of Floyd Mayweather? I'm just curious. Why is that the logo, Marcus? I'm not even roasting right now. I'm just asking the question. You got Pac-Man over Mayweather. I'm just curious. I mean, seeing as you're a Celtics and Duke fan, I wouldn't be surprised. But I just need to hear from you, my guy. Let me know.
That might be the funniest joke I think I've. Man, the way he articulated that, man, you are a Boston and Duke.
They got
fan,
hacked.
and as a black man,
Oh yeah, this card's gone. Like,
Oh, they
the
got
card is gone.
hacked. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know, Marcus. Okay, I thought they were just mad at me. I was
That
like,
makes sense then.
yeah.
my man pulled this.
Rod is on.
Rod is on one.
Yeah, Rod is lit tonight. Oh man.
That might be one of the funniest jokes, man.
Hold on. What we got now, Dan? We went from the graham crackers. What we got now, my guy?
I know. He's over there jumping.
Man,
this was so good. So
I'm about halfway there with him now. Trust me.
Okay, we got the Ben and Jerry's. Okay.
the Ben and Jerry's.
Ooh, what flavor?
non-dairy,
Oh yeah.
And this thing goes hard. Do you hear?
What
that?
flavor?
Pause.
Pause. There you go. There you go.
More people
I'm really
like
asking.
Pacquiao versus
Oh.
Mayweather. It's
The
all
Tonight
marketing.
Dough.
I've heard of that.
Tonight,
What's in
okay.
it?
Everything.
Oh God.
You over here trying to sell it.
Gina.
Everything.
Right.
Everything.
ASMR. Say it. Go for it, Gina. You got it.
Go ahead.
Go
What's
for
in
it. What's in it?
Tell me what's in it.
Caramel.
Okay.
Y'all
Chocolate.
are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
More people like Pacquiao versus Mayweather. It's all marketing. I hate that.
If that works for you, Marcus, I tune in, for your snippets, my guy. So I try to support you as much as I can because I know, you've been through a lot. So I know you've been through a lot. So I think he fucks with the Ben and Jerry's is what he's saying, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
okay.
does.
I fucks with this here. It's tough. So,
Man,
but
that was funny.
yeah, I got to get up out of here, y'all.
Dang, he
Y'all-
dropped
You're
y'all
not
stay
staying
here.
for the
gift on
team
you.
meeting?
Oh, there's a team meeting.
Yeah, after the show.
We ain't
Oh,
got
yeah.
no money. Wait, let's go. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I think we're done with the Warriors.
Well, let's
I mean,
roll.
We
then.
said what we said.
No, Marcus. It's
Let's
all
ride.
love, Marcus. It's all love. I love you, man. I love you. Pause.
That way I can dip my
Yeah.
graham crackers in my ice cream and shit with us on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
I
It's
like
been a great
I like
night. We had a
Chubby
good
Hubby.
episode.
That's one of my favorite flavors, Chubby Hubby. And
What's in
Chunky
that?
Monkey.
Oh, I know
Chubby
about-
Hubby.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, Chubby
Yeah.
Hubby is like pretzels and peanut butter and chocolate.
I feel like I had that kind.
It's so good. And then there's Netflix and chill or something.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Not Netflix, Netflix and
wait.
something.
Mm.
It's some
Wait.
kind of yeah, it's like one of those.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop thinking sex.
Right.
Oh,
When you say Netflix and chill,
right.
It's some
heard
kind
that
of-
ice cream
Hubby.
flavor.
It's some
And then it
kind.
was like,
I don't know.
dude,
When I
it's
heard
Netflix
Netflix
and
and
chill,
chill,
I'm
I
like-
had no idea it had to do with sex. So when people were like, "Yeah, let's Netflix and chill," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do that." Like I didn't know it was sexually related.
You didn't know what you was committing to at that point.
I didn't.
That's fair.
Until.
That's fair.
I
That's
just
fair.
wanted to Netflix and chill.
Oh, yeah.
And then what happened?
It's just like this. Yeah.
Hey, good night, y'all.
Yo, I gotta get up.
Hey, y'all had a good one. Good night, y'all.
Oh shit.
It's been a good night. It's been a good night. We appreciate all y'all for supporting us.
Oh my God.
Hit that like button.
Oh my God.
Please comment. Please subscribe
Out of control.
for all this
No
foolery
no
that we
one
like
got
told
going on.
me.
Oh my god.
No one
I
told
mean,
me.
am I supposed to get a memo or something?
I didn't know.
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Next time,
First of
tell me.
First of all, the whole yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Like,
My man
that is
sat
the
back.
move.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is hilarious right there.
That is hilarious,
My man did exactly what that man said, just like this. He said, she said Netflix and chill. He looked up like, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, that was easy. My man just laid back like,
Oh
shoot.
my gosh.
She probably looked at him like, what are you doing? He was
What are
like,
you doing? We
it's more like,
chilling,
what, it's more like, what aren't you doing?
Talk about probably like, huh, that's not the remote. Yeah, he's like, yeah, like that's
Oh,
not
yes,
the
it
remote.
is.
Oh, yes, it is. It's gonna change your channel.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Let's wrap it up.
Okay. All right, guys, we're
This has
sending the
been-
intro out.
This has been wild.
Thank you.
Dang.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you like us, share it with your friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, there's a show tomorrow. 49ers, NFL, all the updates, and make sure you follow us on Twitter
Hold
and
on.
all the socials.
No, stop. Pause to that. Tomorrow night, yes, it will be 49ers, but we'll be covering every team. We'll be covering free agency on a whole. We gotta
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we're gonna do it all
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow.
We're
That's
going
what's up.
live.
We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do it all.
Good.
Yeah. let's go.
Awesome. What
Let's
time?
get it.
6 p.m.
Y'all see
Pacific, 9
Marcus's
p.m.
comment?
Eastern.
Yep.
What do you say?
Take it off. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're silly.
Hey, she, what up, girl?
Oh my PNC, that's my partner in crime. What up,
Hey.
Ishi?
Ishi,
I
what
love
up,
you
girl?
so much. We're ending the show, but I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch rewatch the show. Trust me, you'll
Yeah.
understand why.
You'll have a
Trust
blast.
Laugh,
me.
rewatch this
You will
one.
fucking
man.
laugh your ass off.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Appreciate
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Deuces. Laters. Tomorrow.